Welcome to the city. Look in the city.
Man, life's short. Go harder than you did last year.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Shout out to New York, man, for coming all the way out here, man, giving y'all this dope concept with my brother. That's right, man. New York in your city, man.
I'm out here with my boy in New York, man. We still got to do that live.
Yes.
On the live podcast.
Well, this is what we're going to do, y'all. Breaking news. I'm coming to Chicago to do it at his spot with all his whips.
For sure. Let's do it. I got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, but rev your damn engines at the same damn time. We're about to make it bust.
Okay.
When we going to get on the Harley? Because I remember when you got the Harley, I'm pretty sure. Y'all, please smash the like button. If you have not shared this live, please share the like.
The foreign goes hard. Stand up, Chevy gang. New York in your city.
All right, so tonight I do the podcast with New York in your city.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Bucket.
Y'all got to tune in tonight at 7 p.m. man. New York, New York.
Boy, New York in your city, man.
Watch, for those who don't know.
Like, it's mutual.
New York in your city.
What's going on, everybody? It's Lenny Logic, host of the Stand On It podcast.
Hey, man, New York in your city, man. Make sure y'all go to the baddest podcast out, man. Cars, Ladies Night, which I will be hosting soon for the second time. I'm going to do it with my damn shirt off this time for the ladies.
New York in your city. New York in your city.
New York in your city. New York in your city.
New York in your city. New York in your city. New York in your city. Showtime.
Yes, it is showtime. It is showtime. Welcome to the City Live Podcast. I'm your host, The Real New York. Godfather, Legend of Plug, the Connects in the building. Sorry, my soundboard is still updating. I know last time I was on here, it was acting up. I guess it needed an update. As y'all come in the building, please smash the like button. Yes, y'all don't have to ask no more. While the intro was playing, I got people messaging me left and right. Yes, the Hellcat Queen is in the building. I will bring her in just a second. Shout out to everybody in the building. Please, as y'all come and smash the like. But shout out my folks from Worldwide Media. I see folks from China. Shanghai, that's China. I see everybody from everywhere in here. Somebody said, bring on the Hellcat Queen. I'm going to bring on in a minute. Just hold on. Y'all please smash the like button. Y'all come in the building. Tell a friend, tell another friend. Share out this live. I mean, share it all the way out to everyone. New York, I'm still waiting on my merch. New York, are you coming? Well, you're asking me a lot of questions. We're gonna start asking all those questions, answering all the questions in a minute. Let me do them one at a time. But a person that just hit me up asked what Rick Ross show this weekend for the pool party. I doubt it. I know. I doubt it. But I do got something else that I'm working on coming to. So stay tuned. Yep. I need merch. Man, the merch is still available. NewYorkInYourCity.com is in the description. Also in the description, shout out to everybody coming in the building. Trying to make more people come in the building because it's frozen. Oh, a lot of people just came in the building at one time. Okay, here we go. Make sure that y'all smash the like when y'all come through the building. And also, you will see my guest is here in the building. Not only that, our link is at the bottom. Make sure y'all click the link, become a supporter. Shout out Turbo TV. Turbo Life 504, I see you in the building. Oh, baby mama at Turbo, that's not your baby mama. Now I had my brother say, bruh, don't start that tonight. Shout out to Alvin in the building. He said he already shut out. What up, DJ Ron the Mechanic? Shout out to everybody that's on Worldwide Media as well. For some reason, I still can't put y'all stuff. We're still working on that. Shout out to Mark Cullen on the Godfather in the building. Salute. I see you in the building. Bro, hopefully I get to see you one of these days coming up. And yes, it is showtime. So let me go ahead and get started. So y'all, without further ado, being we kind of started a few minutes late because we're trying to get everything going. Want to bring her in the building. I first got a chance to see her on Swag Pack Shack. Sorry, Swag Pack Shack on his video, and I said, man, I got to get her on the podcast. I didn't know where to look, how to find it. I was trying. And then it so happened I'm at Blair's show, and I was unloading my bike off the thing, and I saw her walk by. I said, hey, man, that's Hellcat Queen. I got to go talk to her. So I said, let me finish setting up. Went and finished setting up. Made my way over to talk to her. And as y'all saw from the footage I had dropped, oh my God, that was like a month ago now. When I dropped that footage, that was genuine. I literally hit the record button and walked over there. And went, okay, new baby mama. Yes, she is. Oh, okay. So David Shea in the building. As I walked over there, it was the steady recording. I asked her. She would have said no. Y'all would have got the actual reaction no. But she said yes. Got a feature with her card. And she said she's coming to the podcast. I know y'all seen that at the bottom. Is that the pretty fine young thing in the green? Yes, it's a pretty fine young thing in the green. I was having my sound voice, but yes, it is. And she is here in the building. So y'all, please give a round of applause for the first time. This is an exclusive world premiere. I think it's her first podcast, period. But coming to the stage, coming to New York City, the first time on here, coming to the stage, the one and only. Can you please wait? I'm trying to park my truck. Shout out my truck drivers in the building. You better hurry up, park that truck, or we getting started. I'm not waiting. But y'all coming to the stage for the very first time, the wonderful Miss All Hell, the Hellcat Queen herself, is in
the building. Hey, what's up?
What is up? What is up?
Not much.
New York, blow her up. Okay, dang, bro. Shout out my cousin Ill Will in the building, out of Queens in the building. Yes, because Queens, we get the money. In the building, I will blow her. There you go. You get to see it. New York, don't put yourself on the screen. Just leave her up and just let your voice talk. Right. That's why I warned you ahead of time. This is how they do me. They don't want to see me. They want to see you. Shout out everybody in the building. Please smash the like button. New York, that is really her. That is really her. Yes, that's her.
It's really me.
Really me. New York, I still want to. Oh, this is the dude that wants to raise.
Oh, you want to raise? Listen, I really recommend and I advise against that.
He said, New York, I said on the track, right? I know you said on the track. So let me go ahead and start this, y'all. Y'all can put out y'all questions. I'm gonna get to them, but let me start from the beginning because I want y'all to know who she is. I see you in the building, bro. Smash the like when you come in the building. New York, does she go overseas and do tour? Okay, we'll get to all that. Okay, let's start all the way from the beginning. Hellcat Queen. How did you get the name, the Hellcat Queen?
It kind of just, actually, I'll be honest, a close friend gave it to me. They were like, you know what? You remind me of the Hellcat Queen. And prior to the name, the Hellcat Queen, I had Wide Body Paradise. But I was like, the Hellcat Queen is kind of a good name. So I might just go by the Hellcat Queen. And that's where it all started.
That's where it all started from there. And then, for folks that do not know, go ahead and tell y'all, she's new. She's not really new to the scene, but she's new to the scene. She's out here doing the daggone thing. She's busting down a lot of barriers, busting down a lot of doors, letting know she here to stay. So for folks out here that would think that, hey, she here to stay, she here for a little minute, is she just here for clout? I'm gonna let y'all know she's not here for clout.
No, listen. So first of all, I've loved cars my whole life. I've owned more cars than probably 5 people put together. From foreign luxury cars to American vehicles to muscle cars. And it all started when I got that Chrysler 300S. I got that car brand new. I loved it. And ever since I got that car, I transitioned after that car to a Challenger. And I love that car. And then I transitioned to a Range Rover and a Lexus. And I went back to Mopar with the Scat Pack. And when I got the Scat Pack, I just wanted the Hellcat. And I couldn't imagine driving anything else at this point. I mean, unless it was in addition to my Hellcat. I would, if I could add a Trackhawk to the collection, that would be my next purchase. That's just how much I love Mopar.
Hey, well, let's talk that to existence. Trackhawk to go with the Hellcat.
Mopar or no car, that's what they say.
You're right. That's exactly what they say.
It's true.
Tell everybody in the building, y'all coming in, please smash the like button. Yes, her link's in the description. New York, I would love to take her out to the beach. Okay, well, this is what we're going to do. For everybody that's shooting them shots like they shooting, in the description, you will see her Instagram in the description.
Go follow me on Instagram. That's the best thing you could do for me at this point.
Yeah, send her all the messages y'all sending me. New York, stop hating. Stop. I ain't blocking. I ain't hating. I'm trying to get through with the interview today. Just go ahead and send all those messages. Just send them all.
Yeah.
New York, blow her up. I love her smile. Okay,
That's the easiest way.
He said, I love her smile.
Well, thank you.
More
Very
far,
nice
more
of you.
far. New York, tell her I buy her Trackhawk. I bet. Oh, what up, bro? I seen him. I bet you will. I bet you will buy her Trackhawk. Well, I wish the soundboard was working so I could hit all the buttons. Okay. So went from the Scat, going to the Hellcat.
Yep.
And like I said, when I first saw your Swag Pack Shack thing, I was like, yeah, I got to make sure I talk to her, and then I got a chance to meet you, and I seen what you started doing to it. You didn't just leave it basic. And
yes, let me just go back and say, shout out to Swag Pack Shack. That's my homeboy, so he's good people or whatever. So shout out to Swag. Because if it wasn't for Swag, I would never really been in Atlanta. So, that's my good friend.
Shout out to Swag Pack Shack. Y'all know he's always come through here through the show, especially before his event that he has in April. He's always here on the show. Definitely a good friend of mine. Salute to him. Man, hey, DJ, we got to get this soundboard working fast. I can't hit the clap button. I can't do nothing. Okay. Let me keep going. So, when I saw you at Blad's show and you were showing all the details of your car, I know you get this all the time because a lot of ladies I've had on the show as guests get this. Is that your man's car?
Hell no. Who does that? Where do they do that at?
Look, you'd be surprised. That's why I made
man's vehicle.
You'd be surprised. That's why I made sure when I was getting the feature car, like, look, y'all, it's not her man's car. You see the crown on here. You see it in the front window. Now, that part I love. You put in the front. Everybody else puts in the back, but you put it right in the front, letting them know you're in the driver's seat.
Yeah, because I got too much of that, this your man car, this your man ride. I got tired of hearing that. So what I did was I put the crown on the side and I tried to, dress it up kind of like a little more feminine. And now I still get, is that your man car? And I'm like, don't you see that princess crown on the side?
You can put purple and pink on it. They're gonna keep doing that. So I'm gonna put it out there again. Shout out everybody in the building. What up, Fish? See you in the building. Shout out everybody in the building. That is not her man's car. That is her car. Well, New York, I want to be her man. I bet you do. Shout out to Elliot. Just came in the building. You don't never really be in here, but here you come with all that. I see you in the building, bro. Stop texting me. Just send a message to off. Got you truck driver. Shout out my truck drivers in the building. Okay. So at the show, you were showing me all the details. You showed me stuff you did for the wheel. You showed me the wrap. And a lot of things you were saying you just did right before the show.
Well, I did like all my modifications in parts, honestly, because I didn't want to do too much and I wasn't sure how I'd feel about it. So I figured, add in pieces. So prior to the show, I had the wheels on and everything. I just added that Hellcat on the back ends and, the Instagram stickers and just a couple touches. But I had majority of the wrap done already.
You know what? And like I said in that video, for those that do not know, you see that video, it's still on my channel. I was making sure I captured every piece of everything because you added nice touches to it that complemented everything. Like from the rotors being that color, you did the Hellcat, the Hellcat Queen logo right in the wheels, the same color. To the Hellcat on the outside, the same color to the wrap. Everything just blended together. And I must say it was tastefully done, definitely tastefully done. But I really want to get to this part right here. When shout out to Bled 392, I know he probably
shout out to Bled.
When I was standing there and you were standing there, I said, you're gonna get one of those keys.
Yeah.
Did you believe when I told you right then and there when they started announcing you were gonna get one of those keys for your ride?
Oh yeah. That was an amazing show, by the way. I mean, I had such a good time. I mean, it was amazing, everything about it. And then the spot, right, like I was showcased right there. And it was just an amazing experience. And then getting the key was like, that was my first trophy. So that means so much to me. That's why, like, if you look at the videos, you'll see it on my hood or my trunk, because it just means that much to me that every show I go to, I'll have to showcase it because it was the first thing I got. And then it kind of matches the theme of my car. That's the dope part about it.
It definitely did. And not only that, to get key number 7.
I know. I'm so proud of that key. That's why, like, it's coming everywhere with me. Like, I don't even like to take it out of the car, to be honest.
You didn't want to take it out the car?
No, it's good luck.
Oh. Hey, look, I ain't mad at you. I don't blame you. I know, and then also I know I'm kind of getting ahead of myself even before that to help. Shout out to Trav.
Yeah, Big Travis, he's great.
704 SS to help him do his unveiling. Yeah, I always want to keep calling him Diablo. He's like, I'm not Diablos no more. I know.
Who is Diablo?
It's a habit. It's like it stuck with him for a minute. But Spawn 704 SS. Shout out to Trav.
Yeah.
When you helped him do the unveiling with that for his whip.
That was
how did you feel? How did you feel doing that unveiling? Because we all were sitting because nobody knew what it looked like. So we all sitting when you did the system with that whole unveiling.
And to be honest, that was the first time I saw it myself.
Really?
So it was very honorable to be able to unveil his car with him. I mean, I know it was really special to him, and for me to be a part of that, that's amazing. On top of it, it was a dope build. So, you just couldn't go wrong.
It definitely was a dope build. I mean, everything that was done. Shout out to Trav. And also shout out to Trav because he was even at his show. The one that I wish I could have been at.
Yeah, that's awesome. We've had good turnouts lately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he had a great turnout. He had a real great turnout. New York, is this the pretty woman that was in the green dress? Tell her I got a son that's probably around her age.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait.
I know who that is. What up, Miss Pat? Shout out Miss Pat in the building. What up, Miss Pat? See you in the building.
We forgot something. And that was to address the topic that you said when we first came in the room. Do I do this for clout?
Well,
no,
I know you don't, but let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and address that. Let's go ahead and get
hell no.
I'm a speak on it, y'all, and I'm putting my stamp. She does not do this for clout. She really does. She really does this. She do this. I've seen it in person myself. She loves the car game. She loves cars, period. She's not out here chasing for anything. She's doing her own thing and making her own way in her own lane. And that's what I was loving right there. I was like, she's doing her own thing. And that's why I had to make sure that when I did the feature, that I put it on there. And not only that, once again, thank you for taking a picture with my bike.
Of course.
Hand claps, hand claps, hand claps. Thank you for doing that. I ended up using that for like everything.
Oh.
I mean everything for that entire time for that first part of the New York City tour, which we're going back on the road soon, y'all. We're going back on the road soon. And I made sure I put it at the bottom of just about every video.
And I appreciate that. You're a real supporter.
Thank you. I
support you too.
I definitely appreciate that. And that's what it's about. Got to support each other out here. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all, please, as y'all coming in, please smash the like when y'all coming through. Share this live out. New York, you didn't wait for me to park my truck. No, bro, I got to get going. I can't wait to park your truck. For somebody that just messaged me, they actually sent me a message through Instagram, so I'm guessing they're watching YouTube TV. Shout out to folks watching YouTube TV. They asked me about the video that I had you featured on. And it's actually on my channel, but I'll show a piece of clip of it real quick. There we go. It's actually on my channel. This was all genuine. I literally walked up to it and just started talking with the camera. And I'm walking backwards, trying not to fall. I almost fell too, believe it or not. that little kid that had that thing on the side of the wall, she pushed it over and I almost tripped over it. Yeah, that would have been some funny-ish if I'd have tripped over that.
Yeah, that would have been terrible.
Yeah. I kept my step going because I'm walking backwards the whole time. But yes, for the person that just sent me that message, you can definitely go catch that. New York is what's her Instagram? Instagram is in the description.
_ Hellcat _ Queen. Make sure you mention those underscores.
What up, Mitch? I see you in the building. Mitch, we get ready to get to that topic real quick. I did get this yesterday, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Yesterday we were supposed to go live yesterday, but we had to end up changing for today. She had something that came up.
Yeah.
People started flooding me with messages. What is her YouTube? She got a YouTube. When she gonna start her YouTube?
It's on the way.
When this. And I said, you know what? We're gonna address that right now.
It's on the way.
It's on the way. It's on the way. It's coming. We're gonna make sure she get her YouTube out there. Look at that pretty car right there.
Plenty of content for y'all. Just wait and see.
Yes, it's coming. New York, she will forever be known as that green dress.
I know. I know. I think y'all are so tired of seeing that green dress at this point.
No, they were loving that green dress. I got hit up, I don't know how many times about that dress.
Dress is hitting, isn't it?
It is. It is. Y'all, I wasn't going to show my whole video because y'all can watch the whole video, but I was trying to catch all the details as she talked about it, and I don't have the volume on because of that.
That was great.
Yeah. And also, what made you go with Forges? Out of all the wheels I know. All the wheels.
I don't know. I just love them so much. And if I had to do it again, I would do the same thing. You know, like my next vehicle, that's the first go-to is Forgiato. I just love it so much. I'm kind of a particular person. I like certain things and I stick with things I like. So they've been really good to me. Like I've had, knock on wood, 0 issues out of them.
Shut
The cap. The what really got me to get them was the inside center cap was dripping blood, and my car has a bloody front end. So I was like, oh my God, when I saw them, I was like, there's just no way I could pass this up.
Right. David Cherry, that is a Charger. She has the Charger Hellcat. Wide body.
Big body.
I know one thing. Next time I see this car, I got shotgun.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get some live footage rolling.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all get to see her drive that thing. I'm just going to sit back and film.
Hopefully you like to go fast.
She's the one that's
Huh?
No, I was reading somebody. Everybody sending these comments. It's blocking my whole screen.
Yeah, I was really rocking those.
You definitely was. Definitely was. New York, tell her I sent her. Okay, I appreciate that. Oh, pause right there. I appreciate that. He said he's become a supporter. He said your page is private, so he's just going to wait to get accepted.
He said
definitely follow her journey, and she sounds like she's from up top like us.
Yeah.
Yes, she is. She's really from up top. She is. She is. Shout out everybody coming in. What up? Shout out a little bit in the building. AKCC in the building. What up, CC? I see you in the building. Shout out my cousin Jeff in the building. He said, okay. Oh boy, he's the main one. Jeff, for you, I'm gonna pause it right here.
I will forever be famous for that green dress.
That green dress.
Yeah.
And the snakes.
The snake.
And the snake.
That took a lot of courage for me to do that with the snake, you know?
I was standing right there, and you know, I remember saying to you, I said, I used to have a python, so I'm not scared of them. But when I saw one of them eyes all milky, I said, oh, she shed. She said, yeah, she's shedding that. That's why I'm holding her, but I'll let her hold that one.
That before.
Yeah, and I saw you kind of nervous. I said, no, just wrap it around. I was gonna play that footage, but y'all, I'm not gonna do that to her. I'm not gonna play that footage.
That'd be humiliating.
Because she was really nervous and kind of scared, and you just took the picture. I mean, but you did it like a champ.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
New York, ask her, is she oh, bro, I'm already ahead. I'm already ahead of you. Since you got in the Hellcat and you've been going to all the shows, are you really enjoying yourself going to shows, seeing different people?
It's amazing. Amazing experience. I get to travel in the world. I mean, and you just have to understand that the culture for cars is different in every state, you know, every region of the world. So everybody's got their thing, you know, depending on the state. So it's really interesting experience. Like, one thing that I did notice though is my car kind of fits in everywhere I go in terms of people love it everywhere.
They do.
One thing I got in my corner.
They do. And it blends in with just about everything. It really does. And like I said, it's tastefully done, not too much done to it. Somebody just sent a message, shout out to Team Game Changers.
Yeah, that's my buddy.
Team Game Changers in the building. Oh, what up, bro? I see you in the building.
That's my good friend.
New York, I'm watching from my truck, so I have to message from my phone. Okay, that's cool, bro. Shout out all my truck drivers in the building. A lot of my truck drivers have to do that. They're watching. They have to message this way. It's fine. It's cool. Shout out to y'all in the building. One of the other things I want to go in is with this summer, somebody had already hit me up, and I know I discussed this with you already, but I told them that I was saved during the podcast. They want to know what it would take for you to come to their show, their event.
I
Do
mean,
you have management to hit up? Do they hit you up directly? How do they get in contact with you?
so basically they can hit me up by direct message or, and my manager will provide them with the contact information for us to reach out to them or for them to reach out to us to get that scheduled. So now I will let you know, this summer is pretty packed for me right now. I'm getting ready to go out of the country and I'm going to Chicago soon. So that'll be an interesting experience. But then I got an Atlanta booking and several others. So, but my schedule opens up a little more towards the end of August and then on. So yeah, definitely feel free to just shoot me a message and we will get you that information over. So we can make it happen.
There you go, y'all. Let's make it happen. Let's get into some of these other shows. She's going to a bunch of them. I know a handful of them she's going to. Matter of fact,
yeah,
some of them you're going to that I realized I'm going to be there myself.
No, I love it when that happens.
So, New York, what is her next show she's going to be at? I'm trying to go there. Even though, shout out to my guy, Rich in Ireland. He talking about he going to fly over just to go to the show that we going to be at. So they want to know what's the next show you're going to be at.
So the next show I'm going to be at is a show I'm going to be hosting in Chicago. So that'll be in a couple weeks from now. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Seeing what it's like over there. I've been to Atlanta. That's primarily like the first place I travel to. Mm-hmm. Atlanta's great. I mean, they show me so much love out there. They've been real supportive of me. And so for me to be able to go somewhere else now and, hopefully receive that same type of love will be a great experience for me.
Oh, they got to show you the same type of love. They don't. They got to answer to me. I'm just playing. Y'all please show her much love when she's going to talk.
I actually know I know quite a few people out there, so it should be a pretty interesting, dope experience.
Most definitely. Now, I know one of the big shows that you're going to, I don't know if you want to announce it yet, if the plans have changed. That's going down in September.
Yeah, let's just hold off on that for now. That's too far ahead to project. But just know that I'm coming. Just know that.
Okay.
So it's only getting started right now. This is just the beginning.
It's just the beginning. Okay.
This is just the beginning.
So y'all, she don't want me to tell that news. We're just gonna wait.
It's gonna blow up like boom. Booyah.
Coming to Whip Fest. Shout out to Lefty in the building. Shout out to Oak Cliff, Dallas in the building. Lefty, you want to come down to Dallas? Wait a minute, that's coming up real soon, ain't it? Whip Fest is, when is Whip Fest? Ain't it like 2 weeks from now? I know it's sometime coming up soon because I know it's the same time I was going to be going somewhere else. New York, have her come to Houston. She can come to Slab Sundays.
Yeah, I actually want to come there very soon. That's on my to-do list, Texas.
All right, y'all. Shout out all my folks in Texas, from Houston to Dallas to Austin, San Antonio, the building.
Amazing about Texas.
New York, would she ever come to a lowrider show if booked?
Of course. Okay. I don't discriminate against any type of vehicle. I even do bikes too. So, yeah, I had a bike event this past weekend. I had a really good time.
Oh, that's great. Shout out, what up, Boost? I see in the building said Mopar. Oh yeah, Mopar at the beach is coming up, ain't it? Well, there's too many shows at one time. What date is Mopar's at the beach? Please tell me that date. I don't even know if I can even be there at that time. Please tell me that date. New York, is that the fabulous lady that was in the green dress that was in you? Yes, this is her. This is her in the flesh. She is a real person. This is her.
I'm a real person.
Okay, I'm trying to answer. Y'all sending these questions so fast. I'm trying to answer. New York, can you please take yourself? Oh, bro, I was having my water.
I don't want to see you.
I'll take myself off the screen. New York, can you please ask her what is her favorite motorcycle? Oh, I'm going to ask that. What is your favorite motorcycle being you in the bike?
This is what I really want. You know those street gliders, the ones with the big wheels? That's
like that. Okay.
That's my favorite. I would love to do an upcoming photo shoot with somebody who has a really dope one. That's on my to-do list. So
I'm just gonna raise my
I would
hand.
like to cross over because I do model with mainly Mopars and SRT, but I would like to cross over to the bikes too, especially for the summer. That would be a hot shoot.
It definitely will be.
Because I got to keep content coming for y'all. So,
especially mine will be done. I'll be done with everything within the next week or two. So we might have to have you take a whole shoot with that.
Yeah.
You know, share a pic with your bike. So what? You took a pic with my bike. You're gonna take another one. How about that?
you know, if his bike is gonna be New York, New York says it's gonna be his.
Right. That's what he wanted. He wanted to be his. What up, John? Shout out John in the building. Y'all please smash the like button. Yes, Hellcat Queen is in the building. Her link is in the description. Please become a supporter. Check out her IG. Yes, I know it is private because somebody already sent me. It's private. Make sure you just send send a request. I'll tell you to send a request. Just monitor a request. Send a request. Go with those coordinates. Hey, Lefty, I'm gonna do that. But you know, Nay has a road king. But I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely. You know me, I'm a plug and connect. I'll link everybody together. So with most of the summer all booked, man, I can't believe we're almost at the middle of the summer already. It's almost end of June.
No, it's crazy, right?
Wow, that really just hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, dang, it felt like the summer just started.
Just thinking about it soon.
Right. I don't want to think about when it gets cold. When it gets cold, I'm going down south. I'm not staying up in the Midwest. Being most of your summer's already booked. Is there anything that you would do like during the fall? I know sometimes they have some of the fall car shows.
Oh yeah, I would love the fall because I'll tell you what, the fall is actually my favorite time of year. So I know some people had mentioned like some fall car shows or whatever. So yeah, I'm definitely open to riding out to those as well. Okay. So at least you don't have to worry about it being too hot.
No. I actually I love the fall car shows. The ones that are outdoors, you put on a little light jacket, and the ones that are indoors, and then you have the winter where there's not really much going on, and everything kicks back off after that. New York, did she go to the Rick Ross car show with you? No, she didn't go to the Rick Ross car show with me. I just had
next year. Don't worry. I'll be there next year.
She said she's gonna be there next year.
I wish I wouldn't have missed it this year.
I know. And I was trying to get you to go too. I was like, oh, you should go. You should go.
It's just been everything's been so packed tight for me, you know, that I unfortunately I couldn't make everything I wanted to. So
I know so many shows, and it's like you can't make them all. And I have people get mad with me because hey, no, you should have came. Look, I can't make them all.
Right.
Many, money, and maybe next year, one person. One person can't make them all. That part right there. I'm trying to understand dude's question. Dude, you spelled that all wrong. I don't even know what you're saying. So you got me squinting like an old man trying to read it. You have to reword that. New York, what's her favorite type of flowers? I would love to send her 2 bouquets of flowers. Okay, send that message to her IG. Go become a supporter, click the button, and then when she accepts you, go ahead and send her that same message. New York, ask her which one she would like the best. The Hellcat Charger, Hellcat Challenger, or a Trackhawk?
Well, I'm not giving up my Hellcat under any circumstance. So if I had to add something, I would add the Trackhawk to my collection. That's the next up to my collection, the Trackhawk.
But that one man, he keeps saying he was going to buy you a Trackhawk. I wish I could put this comment on the screen.
No, I don't want anybody to buy me nothing. I'm by my own.
Well, Neil, tell her I'll buy her one. Send the message straight to her. Send them straight to her. Y'all please smash the like button. Y'all in the building. The Hellcat Queen has graced our presence. It's an exclusive world premiere. I think it's your first time doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I mean, kind of. This type of podcast, at least.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm trying to read all y'all questions. Neil asked her, would she ever consider owning a Harley? It's a good question.
Own a what?
Would you ever consider owning a bike?
A bike? Yeah, absolutely. But the problem is, like, I need to know how to ride it first. I was almost to the point where I was going to purchase one and just go on good faith that I could ride it. But I said, oh, no.
No, you got to go take the class first, please.
I'll just be the rider. How about that?
That part right there.
Yeah, I'll be the rider.
That part right there. You know, did she ride on the back of your bike? Oh, now I got my cousins asking me all the time. No, she didn't ride them, but she took a picture with it. It was at the show. New York, take your ugly mug off and put on. You know what? Here you go. I'm going to give you exactly what you want. There you go. There you go. You get to see her. I'll just keep talking because that's all I'm getting across my screen. Welcome to the car game, Queen. That's what they're saying. Welcome to the car game. Y'all please smash the like button. Please smash the like button. Welcome. Okay, so the next thing I want to get into as far as like things, how do you do as far as like with upgrades? As you was doing everything in your car, did you sit down with a game plan? Did you kind of look at some things?
No. I just woke up one day and I said, oh my God, like I really want to wrap this car. And I just like envisioned what I put on the car in advance in my head. And I brought the idea to the wrap guy and I was like, look, I just want a bloody front end, but I kind of really like that forged carbon fiber. So can we incorporate that to the roof, the trunk and all, you know? And he was like, yeah, that's kind of weird. I was like, yeah, I know it's kind of weird, but I want to try something new because I don't want to have something that somebody else has already. So
and
that's
you know
how it started.
What up, April? I see you in the building. And you know what? It came together nicely. Like I went back for those that are already following her on Instagram. If you're not already become a supporter, go on and see. She has a video up. And in that video, it shows what it like she got it and then how it just started transforming.
Yeah. I went to the dealership and I built it from ground up. Like because that was the biggest thing I do in my Scat Pack that I didn't like was I went to the dealership and I saw it, they were brand new and it was all black, everything. And I regretted that every day I drove it.
Every day you drove, you regretted that.
It's like a man's car and I didn't like that feeling.
So when you built this car, how did that process go?
So basically it went to the process of like me having a Scat Pack and like Scat Packs are great. Like I loved my Scat Pack. I wish I still had it, but something told me like when they said they were going to stop making these Hellcats, I was like, yo, let me go jump on deck real quick before the prices shoot up and go grab one real quick. And so I said, I'm going to get it for myself for Christmas. So I went down to the dealership and I debated about it a couple weeks, you know, do I really want to do it? Do I really want to do it? I said, yeah, I really want to do it. So I went down to the dealership and I just built it like I originally wanted a gold color with those monkey brass wheels, the golds, you know.
Yeah.
But they said the year that I got, they didn't make it that year. So the next best was a smoke show. So I got the smoke show, red interior. I really wanted that. That red interior is very sexy. You know, you got to have it. So that was the big thing on my list there.
And it is. I say y'all's a beautiful car. I know I've seen a lot of Hellcat, Scat Packs. I've seen them all, but to really look at this car and seeing every touch she did to it and how she built it from the ground up, I was like, you know what? You put a lot of thought into everything and got what you wanted.
So when I got to the dealership, I had my heart set on the gold color with the monkey brass and all that. And he was like, man, we can't do it. I was like, it took me like I had 15 minutes to think about what I wanted to do in exchange. And I said, yeah, let's do that smoke show. And he was like, well, what color do you want the rotors? I mean, the brake calipers. And I was like, what color you got? He said orange. I said, oh, yes. Make those brake calipers orange. Because I had at the time, I hadn't seen anybody with them. So.
Yeah, and also you see red. I've seen somebody with blue because the outside was blue.
But it's just pops. So then I was like, I don't know how the red and the orange is going to look together, but, you know, it's really different. So.
You know, it blended in nicely.
Mm-hmm.
It blended nicely. It kind of accents one another.
Yeah, I know, in a weird way, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't think orange and red being good together.
Yeah, after I filmed it and I cut the camera and I was standing there looking at it, I was like, you know what? I never thought about that combination together, but it actually complements one another.
Right.
It was hard to describe, but I stood there and looked at it And shout out to Blair Trav. They were like, New York, you all right? I said, I'm looking at how the colors kind of contrast one another. I never thought of them two colors together.
Right.
But, she did her thing. And that's when, oh my God, what is the guy's name? The track hawk. He came and said something to me. He was parked on the other side. Orange. Oh my God, my brain fart. I can't think of the guy's name now.
SRT Jeep.
Yes.
Red.
Yes. He's parked on the other side. I can't think of his name. But even he said something to me about it, and then the dude with the orange truck said something to me, and somebody else said something. And then by that time, it's my Hellcat Enforcer. I was talking to him, and I was like, yeah, that combination really looks good. Really good.
Yeah, shout out to Hellcat Enforcer. He has a really dope build too.
Man, look.
Love it.
He's been on here what, twice? He's been on the show. And it's like that car, it deserves every award it gets. So
I know. It's like mind blowing.
It is every time I see it, and that's why I had to tell him. Shout out to him and his first lady. I had to tell both of them. I'm like, every time I see this car, it's like no flaw, no nothing.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
That's why I want to park next to it. I don't want to park next to it at all. I'm staying back, stay in my own lane.
Yeah, I'd be really scared to park next to it.
Because in the game with that car. Y'all please smash the like button. Hellcat Queen is in the building. You know, what happened to the sound effect? I don't know. The board is something acting up. It was doing some updates, something crazy. I'll have it working hopefully by next time. I don't know what was going on. Shout out to Tim Williams in the building. I see you in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Please smash the like button. So last but not least, I want to say this. Support goes a long way. I know since we've met, I've been just putting out a lot of your stuff and putting out a lot of things, and you know, even putting out some things that I done put out. How has the support been out here, period, from everyone that you come across?
It's been pretty good. I mean, for the most part, I think people want to see me get ahead. So Georgia's a big supporter of me, though. I really like Georgia. They've been supporting me hard out there. And
shout out to the whole state of Georgia. Shout out to the whole state of Georgia. Shout out to my Georgia Bulldogs.
North Carolina too, so they've been supporting me as well.
So the whole Southeast region just been supporting heavy.
Much. Yep. Chicago. They're starting to support me. So that's big.
Shout out to my folks in Chi-Town. I'll be there in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Few weeks I'll be there.
Oh, wait.
My bro's starting to shout. I ain't gonna start shouting at everybody because we're gonna be sitting here forever shouting out.
Yeah.
I know I'm on it. Somebody gonna be, you forgot about me.
For real.
And even in with North Carolina Trav show, I've seen like I don't know how many videos of your car and the key sitting right there on the trunk.
Yeah, it's good luck. It's coming with me everywhere.
You know what? I said let that be your signature. Take it everywhere you go.
I love it. And people get so fascinated by it when they see it. Like it just adds to the beauty of the car. Like, ooh, what is that? A key? It kind of goes with the whole theme, like the crown and the Hellcat Queen, you know?
It does.
Yeah, so I love it.
The next thing we're gonna do is get a big crown and put on the top of the car when you get the thing.
Oh, that would be a great idea, actually. I wonder if I can have somebody customize that.
I don't know. I know somebody that can do it though.
Oh yeah.
I'll hit them up. Lefty said, how did you come with her name and what is the car name?
The car name? I don't have a name for the car. It's just the Hellcat Queen's car. And you know, like I said, a very good friend of mine, he was like, you know, you look like the Hellcat Queen. I was like, you know, I kind of do. So we're gonna change the name from Miss Widebody Paradise to the Hellcat Queen.
I love the Hellcat Queen. It fits you after getting to know you and whatnot, and especially when we was at the show and then after that, I was like, yeah, this fits you.
Yeah,
it goes along with personality and everything else. And y'all, please don't be afraid to walk up to her. She will talk to you because it was somebody that messaged me yesterday. Is she afraid to talk to people? She's stuck up this, that, and this. And I already answered the form and said no, she's not nothing like that.
That's the most important thing. Like, you got to support your supporters. So I mean, once you stop supporting the supporters, you can just forget it.
Right. Somebody also just said, New York, I saw you on your page and her page I saw some shoes in her hand. Where can I get those shoes? Oh, you're talking about
the Air Chameleons.
Yeah.
My boy, I Am Nash. That's my friends. He's got amazing brands. The Air Chameleons, the shoes you can get. He's got the clothing line, everything. You need to go check him out. You can get him I Am Nash or Air Chameleon on Instagram. And you definitely want to go check out that shoe. It was crazy. I love it. I feel like those shoes just scream the Hellcat Queen.
Hey, they do. And stay tuned because I'm going to reach out to them, try to get them on the show too.
Yeah, that would be dope. He's got the car show coming up too in Atlanta. So that's coming up, I believe, on the 12th of August. Let me double check that so I don't tell y'all wrong. But
I should be checking that, y'all. Y'all please smash the like button. I am trying to find where my stuff is at. I got stuff everywhere. I'm trying to find where everything is at.
It's August 12th at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. So that's going to be a crazy event. So I'll definitely be out there. So y'all need to pull up out there.
Shout out to my guy, Hellcat Infamous, and happy belated birthday, Hellcat Infamous. I know his birthday this past weekend. He mentioned something.
Hellcat Infamous. That's my buddy there.
Yeah, shout out to that guy, man. He was saying something about I think the same date of the same event.
What?
I think he was saying something about that same event. Car got in. The car got a name. It's called the Hellcat Queen car.
The Hellcat Queen car, yeah.
That's it. The Hellcat Queen car. Nice.
Yeah, but it's on the 12th, so y'all meet me out there. Y'all could definitely find me in Atlanta on the 12th. So pull up.
New York, can you please you skipped my question. You answered it. Hold up. You answered it partially, but not all the way. What is her favorite flower? Bro, I did answer that question. I said send her a message, but he wants to know what your favorite flower is. So.
My favorite flower is a rose. The red ones.
The red ones. So there you go.
I love them. You know, it's funny because I just love flowers. Like, I just adore flowers. So.
I'm with that. New York, tell her I'm going to send her 2 bouquets. Okay. I ain't got to tell her. You tell her, bro. In the description, you say Instagram. Just go ahead and send her that message. Please send her the message. That's all you got to do. All right. Now, I know it's coming almost to the end of the podcast. It's almost coming to the end. Shout out to Hellcat in the building. Y'all normally do all announcements and whatnot. The biggest announcement this weekend is shout out to my homegirl Shay, Lady Legs. Her show is going on this Saturday. This Saturday is going on this Saturday. For some reason, the flyer did not want to pop up. What's going on this Saturday in Tennessee? I will trust me. It's all over my Instagram. It's all over worldwide media as well. I will be reposting it again. And also that Sunday, yes, July 2nd is Rick Ross's joint this morning. Shout out to everybody that went to Dope Girl Nay's show. I got to see a lot of footage from that, and it was a great turnout. And the weather like it held up too. You know, she was worried about the weather because of a storm that was coming at. Like it really, really did held up. Pretty good. It did. But it is that time, y'all. Hellcat Queen, I got something for you. Something that I do on this podcast. I have a segment called Help Me Help You.
Okay.
But we try to help as many people as possible. A lot of people we cannot help. I swear we can't help a lot of people.
We can't help, but
huh?
I said, yeah, we can't help a lot of people.
No, we can't. We really can't help a lot of people. But I'm gonna go ahead, y'all. I got some older stuff, some newer stuff. Yes, let's special guest 78 Chevy Boy at Shay's show. Definitely one of the special guests. Okay, let me go ahead and just I'm gonna hit this button right here and just blow this up. If it decides to open up, it's sitting here spinning. Okay, there it is. Blow it all the way up. Nope, blow it all the way up. Okay. Now, Hellcat Queen, if you somewhere see this, please try to help them. I'm just gonna put that right there. Oh, with my buttons working, bro. We cannot help. First of all, Let's start with the basics. That dirty sock got a hole in it. Let's start there. Put that away. And then the little roach.
Is wrong.
The little roach he got in his hand. Just no, I'm glad I don't have a weak stomach. I'm glad I don't either, but I'm just saying, let's keep moving. I can't help whoever that is. Let's just keep going. Let's keep all the way going. I cannot help that person. Yeah, I can't at all. Now you starting to help me help you on. Yep, I sure am. I'm starting it right now. Y'all please smash the like button as I go to the next thing. I'm waiting for it to pull up. Everything's pulling up kind of slow. Now, I will say this. Somebody asked me to run that back from last week, and I said I was going to keep it. I'm going to Atlantic City. I'm going to Reno. I'm going to Vegas, and I'm taking this little person. I ain't going to say baby because it's a little person. I'm taking them with me. They're going with me. DJ, there you go. Go ahead and open that up because I got to take it. When they say watch what you do because kids will mimic it, they will mimic every bit of it. And I mean mimic every bit of it. Let's pull it up.
Everywhere we go.
Wow.
Hold on. I think y'all missed what that baby did.
Everywhere we go.
That part right there. Bow.
Crazy dog.
That part right there. I don't know who that baby been watching.
Baby watches his daddy shoot dice.
Yeah. And bow. Shoot. Just bow. Shout out to YouTube on the budget in the building. Salute my guy. I seen him. Hey, YouTube, but did I win the Impala? I was trying to win that Impala. I really was trying to win it. Shout out to my guy YouTube on the budget in the building. That should show my guy some love in the building. But yeah, that baby been watching. I mean, the whole hand coordination, everything. Say that again.
Everywhere we go.
That baby had it down to the T. You see it flipping feeders?
Everywhere
I mean, the whole throw, everything. Wow.
This is crazy. It's crazy, dog.
Yeah, that is crazy. But that look, telling you no lie, that baby going to Atlantic City when we're going to Vegas, we're going somewhere. We're gonna win some money. We just got to find out how we're gonna sneak the baby in though. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna find a way to sneak that baby in some way, somehow. We're gonna find a way. That part right there. Do you have any more? Yeah, bro. Hit me up with the podcast. I got you. Okay, let me keep going to the next one. Hopefully we can help this person out because this person learned what Ben Franklin learned a long time ago. That's all I'm gonna say. They learned what Ben Franklin learned a long time ago. Hit button. Now pause. My man is up top. Didn't turn off nothing. Didn't unplug nothing. He's just trying to find out what's going on with the wiring. He figured he can just fix it just like it is.
Oh, I'm done. That is so unfortunate.
He got to learn today. That's what he got to learn. He got
to learn today.
Electricity, nothing to mess with.
You know.
They don't just turn on lights. Say that right now. Don't just turn on lights on and off. It'll make you dance too. That part right there. Also, shout out to my guy, Christian Johnson Comedy. He is on tour. Make sure y'all go check him out. What up, Swalsey in the building? He is on tour. And he blessed me with another one, y'all. And I said, I got to play this. I got to play it. And this is last, but definitely not least. For the movies and TV.
Okay, so she must about to give a demonstration.
So us teachers would never ask you students to do anything we wouldn't do ourselves.
Okay, and we appreciate that.
What is happening? I didn't know you.
What's happening is you wasn't paying attention.
Oh my God.
He was supposed to keep her from falling, and then he got the nerve to be chuckling.
Did you?
I need to hear that noise one more time, though.
Ourselves.
That had to hurt for you to say, oh.
Selves.
That helmet didn't help at all.
Selves.
When it's you versus the ground gonna win every time. Lord have mercy.
See, what he was supposed to do was he was supposed to hold the thing so she could swing. Yeah. He's standing there back there talking, ain't paying attention. I should have got all that damn air knocked out. Dang.
Everybody's had that happen before. And it hurts too. I said, if you get the wind knocked out of you, it hurts really bad.
Look, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. That happened to me. Hey, that happened to me. I'm about to tell on myself, but I'm gonna tell part of it. That happened to me after the show when I went back to the mansion, and that chair that was sitting outside by the pool, I was trying to reach and move the other chair, and the thing collapsed and knocked all the air out of me. Shout out to Miss Lincoln. I'm like, Nick, you all right? I said, oh. I can't breathe. It knocked all the air out of me. I'm glad nobody was filming, nobody was there. And got there right after it happened. He said, Nick, you all right? Man, he said, man, I wish I had my camera rolling. I said, I bet you did. Bet you did. Bet you I wish I had the camera rolling. Neil, you should have had that on film. No, I'm glad it wasn't on film. Y'all know when I first started Help Me Help You, I did them all with me. Somebody got me sleep, somebody got me falling, but it was all me. And after that, it was everybody else. That part right there. Shout out to Hellcat Queen in the building. Y'all, I got to get a hand clap. Definitely want to thank you for coming through. Is there anything you want to tell the folks out here that are out here watching, that are out here seeing your whole come up?
Yeah, my YouTube channel's coming, so be prepared for that. We're going to be traveling around many different states, many different car shows. You know, might get the opportunity to see you one day.
That part right there. And somebody asked while I was in the middle of talking, do you give autographs? They want you to sign their dashboard.
Of course. I would be honored to do so.
Hey, but that's
right on your dash. No problems. No questions.
Hold up. Why I didn't get my autograph when I saw you then? I should have got my autograph first.
No.
No, I'm just messing
with you. I'll get it to you next time I see you.
Hey, I'm just messing with you. It's okay. Y'all please make sure y'all go check her out. Yes, YouTube channel's coming soon. What up, DeAndre? I seen the bill. Shout out my guy DeAndre in the building. He said, YouTube coming soon. Yes, sir, YouTube is coming soon. Y'all know me. I'm going to be on about that YouTube channel. It's dropping real soon.
Yeah, it was going to be actual content. Not just car content, you know?
Y'all gonna get to know all about her things that she's doing out here. Y'all get to see behind the scenes stuff and everything else. That part right there. New York, I need to know the address to send send a message to her. I'm not messing with you. Shout out to everybody in the building. Please smash the like button. Make sure y'all definitely go support sis in the building. Make sure y'all go support in the building. What up, New York? It's over, bro. You got here late. You got to go back and watch the replay. Go back and watch the replay. New York, what happened to the sound effects? I don't know. The board, I got to find out what's going on. It keeps updating. It's steady sitting there updating. I might have to send a ticket to figure out what's going on with it. Whole soundboard just went berserk from the touchpad. So I always leave saying this. I'm glad I put that up there. Salute to all my active military, all my veterans in the building. Salute. Thank y'all for your services.
Thank you for your
service. Also, I want to say this. Please reach out to people and reach out to for a while. Check on them. Check on your people out here. One thing I can say is this, and I'm not going to call their name. Every time I talk to them, they always ask how I'm doing. And I'm like, a lot of people don't ask how I'm doing. They just start talking. I don't want to call out their name. They know who they are. I definitely thank them for that because it makes my day every day that they say that. That part right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you should ask somebody how they're doing when you call them. That should be the first thing first. You know.
That part right
there. Like, hey, yo, I need a favor.
That's usually what I get. Usually, hey, Neil, what you doing? Hey, Neil, can you work on? Hey, Neil, can you do this? Hey, Neil. I'm like, dang, how are you doing? Fine, I'm doing all right. How are you? He's like, oh yeah, I'm doing all right. But can you? And they go right back to what they're doing.
Yeah, no, that's not right.
And also cherish the people that are around you now because you never know when their last day. Shout out to my guy that y'all see above Hellcat Queen wearing the New York City merch. Y'all know Zoe, aka Preach, was one of the biggest supporters on here. Was on here doing. Yes, y'all, I'm bringing back Ladies Night around town. I'm bringing it back, and the Hellcat Queen gonna be on it. Somebody just asked me that twice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna invite her to come through. But he was definitely a great supporter on here, and y'all, he's no longer with us. Passed away back right before spring. So always keep our memory. Shout out to him. Shout out to Logic, as y'all see in the beginning. Shout out to everybody we have lost. We have lost a lot of people, and that's why I stress so much. Please reach out to people and let them know you care about them. Even if they don't tell you what's going on, let them know you care about them. All right, David Chair, I know you're out in the UK. Shout out my folks out in the UK. Shout out everybody in World Media. I see y'all in the building. What up, Chris? Chris said, New York, you got to get her to come. Chris, I'm already ahead of you. I will talk to her about that when I get off of here. So I know you're going to ask me that. Shout out to everybody else in the building. Y'all, please make sure y'all are become a supporter of her. And like I said, a YouTube channel's coming.
Make sure you go follow me, _Hellcat_Queen. Follow me on Instagram. I appreciate your support.
Yes, and y'all ain't got to even look for it. Y'all ain't even got to look for it. It's in the description.
Yeah.
And it's all over my page.
All over his page, the green dress too. So if you're not following at this point, it's intentional. Right? Because it's so easy to do.
Somebody said New York, I forgot to talk about the white dress.
The white dress. I love white.
She loves white. So y'all make sure y'all definitely just go check her out. And when y'all over there say, hey, you saw a New York show, give her props. That part right there. We want her to know that she is loved out here, and that we love out here, and that we want to see her. We want to see her at 100K across the board. That part right there. So then I will see y'all on the next podcast. I don't know what day that's going to be. Y'all stay tuned. I do have an audience night show I know I need to do. Sorry, y'all. After I came back, it's been busy since I came back, and I'm ready to go back on the road again here real soon. So until then, I will see y'all here on the next podcast.
See y'all later.
DJ, hit the button.
New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city. Hell yeah, he got them whips. Yeah.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy New York.
New York in your city, New York in your city, New York in your city.